Hello everyone, this is Hers and you are watching WPF World. In this chapter we will learn about the indexer. What is indexer, how to create the indexer in C#. So without wasting the time, let's get started. What is indexer? The indexer in C# is a member of class, and if we define indexer in class, then the class behave like a virtual array. So it is a member of class that gives access to the value of class just like an array. Indexer is same as property, but the only difference is the indexer will define with this keyword along with the square bracket and parameters. Let's first see the syntax. To create an indexer, we have to use the access specifier, then return type, then this keyword, and then we can provide the parameter. And in the same way, we will have get and set inside this. Let's see with an example. I will create a class called employee. Here I will create some property. Employee class have three properties: ID, name and job. Now I am going to create the indexer. How to create that? We have to first use the access specifier. I will use public here, and then return type. I will say string here, and then we have to use this keyword. Here we have to pass the parameter. Here I will pass index. Okay, and as it is a property, here we will have getter and setter. Okay. Now here we'll check if index equal to 1, then return. I want to return this ID value. Okay, so I will say ID dot toString because our return type is string. Okay, in the same way I will do for all these three. Here I will return name. Here I will return job. Otherwise we will return invalid index. Okay, now here we have to set the value. We will set here in setter, we have to set the value. Okay, so we'll set like this: id equal to convert dot to int. Okay, this will be a value. Okay, like this we can do for all. Value dot to string, value dot to string. Okay, here we no need to string because we have the return type as string only. If you can see here, it is string only, so the value will be string. If you can see here, this is string type. Okay, like that we can create the indexer in C#. Now how to use it? I will create a constructor of this class here, and here I will pass parameter ID, string name and job. Okay, and I will assign ID equal to ID, name equal to name, job equal to job. Okay, now I want to use this indexer. Here I will create the object of employee class, employee emp equal to new employee. Okay, and here we have to pass the ID. ID I will pass 12, name Kumar, and job software developer. Okay, now I want to print the value, so we'll use console dot write line. Okay, emp dot id, name and job. For now I will comment all these things. Let's run and see the result. See, the value is 12, Kumar and SD. Okay, now how to use the indexer? Now I want to use the indexer, so here I will pass 1. 1 means, see here, if index is 1, then return ID. Okay, the same way we'll access the name with the index 2, and then we can access by 3. Now let's run and see. See, it is the same output. 12 is the ID, Kumar is the name, and SD is job, right? And we can use this indexer to update the value. How to do that? I want to update the job of this ID, so I will use 3 equal to. Now I will use senior software developer. Okay. Now if we print this again, I will add a separator here. Now let's run and see. If you can see here, I have changed the job of this employee to SSD. So after that it is showing SSD. But ID and name is same, right? This is how we use the indexer to update or get the value of any class. If you observe here, this is same as property, but here we have this keyword and square bracket, and we are passing the parameter here, right? We can also override indexer here. How to do that? We can change the parameter type. Let's see. I will say string. Okay. Now what I will check here, if it is ID, then return this. If it is name, then return this name. And if it is job, return job. Like this, we can override. If you see, we have two indexer. One indexer accepting int type, but other one accept string type. In the same way, we can set the value. Now let's use this. Now I will copy this. This time I am not going to use the index. Okay. I will say string type. Okay. This time I will say ID, name, and job. Here also we can change job like this. Here I want to change the ID as well. Here I will give 30, and I will change the name also. I will give Rakesh. Okay. This is string, so we have to convert to string type. Now let's run and see the result. See, earlier it was 12, then Kumar, then SSD. This is string type, right? 13 Rakesh SSD, right? This is what we changed. Okay, you can also do like this. Twisting method is not required here. Let's run and see. Same output. Indexer can't be a static member as it is an instance member of the class. So we cannot define indexer as static. Let's see. See, there is an error because it is an instance member of the class. So we have to remove this static keyword. Okay. Passing indexer value as a ref or out parameter is not supported. Let's see. If we pass the value as a ref type, it will not support here, and also we cannot write the out. If you mouse over here, you can see ref and out are not valid in this context. That's all for this video. If you found this video helpful, let's share with your friends.